Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to another episode of my soft flights in 2024. So today we are doing a short flight again over from Manchester, one of our most popular routes I think on stream, over to Jersey in the 321. Must admit I don't think we have done many flights in the 321 over to Jersey, so could be interesting with that short runway. As you see, today we are also utilising a GSX V4, which to be honest I've only had a little play with it for maybe half an hour or so prior to the stream, but it seems pretty good to be honest. So like I say, today we're going to Manchester to Jersey. We'll jump inside the cockpit and we will discuss our routing. So today in the UK the weather is lovely, about 31 degrees for those of you that aren't here. And we are most likely going to see some thunderstorms on the way over as well. We may manage to dodge some of them, but pretty sure we're going to anticipate some thunderstorms of some description. Welcome guys over on TikTok as well and on YouTube. Apologies Josh, yeah I know we've done this route quite a few times mate, it's just because it's quite a short flight, it's handy for streams. And today it's even more handy because it's like 50 degrees in here with the PC on as well. So then, let's take you through the operational flight plan for today's flight. So, in the 321 IAE, we are not using runway 23 left for departure, we're actually using 05 left for departure. And it's not the Samba 1 Yankee, it is the Listo 2 Sierra departure. Cruise level 310, alternate today of Gatwick. Pretty much everything's all planned and tuned in, just waiting for passengers to board and we'll get going. I could do Amsterdam, I don't have any scenery for Amsterdam, that's the main reason why to be fair. So maybe I need to buy some scenery for Amsterdam. Certainly be a lot busier, that's for sure. There's quite often ATC over in Amsterdam as well to be fair. So there we are on the VATSIM network today. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to find. There's not a great deal of ATC on, but tower is online. 18630. Yeah, certainly something we'll consider, Josh, to be fair. Like I said, I've not really flown over to Amsterdam very much, but I bet it's only around an hour flight, isn't it? Probably a similar distance, like you say. So I'll add it to the list.
Nothing further, Unicom 122 Destinate, bye-bye.
Unicom 122 Destinate,
So then, one thing we'll do is we will get our clearance. I know Chris, we're going to have the wrong bid, like I say.
UC37, fire Alpha Golf 1, line up from 05 left.
Fire Alpha Golf 1, line up 05 left, UC37.
So refueling's all done, I'm just waiting for bags. Don't want that.
Virgin 811, Papa in taxi now, stand 116 via Papa, Delta, link
190
for
passengers
Echo
today.
and November Alpha.
Stand 116 via Papa, Delta, link for Echo November.
Do you know if there's any imminent scenery, Josh, for Amsterdam? I bet it's aerosol, isn't it?
UD237, runway 05 left, surface wind 040 degrees, 11 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 05 left, UD237.
Alpine 66 behind the departing use Jet A321 via Alpha.
So I'll
Golf
quickly, whilst we're waiting for people to board, I'll quickly show you the new GSX interface. Looks a lot better to be honest, a lot more interactive with the fact that it's buttoned rather than just a list of words really, a little bit more intuitive to be fair. I noticed the settings menu's changed a little bit as well, with regards to timings and stuff. Very similar, it's just they've got it in a slightly different
Shot 3 uniform, I've just sent you a PDC. PDC dash off 3. Spirit 1368, apologies for the delay.
Good, that's pretty cool.
You on,
And we have all the additional services on here as well.
You're on odd level down to Heathrow. Can you take flight level 130 or probably I recommend 150?
And also you can obviously view your invoice from the refuelers, which is a bit of a
Spirit 1368 tower.
bit of a gimmick, I guess.
Sorry, speak by
That's the
1368.
realism a little bit more, I suppose.
Speedbird 1368, apologies for the delay. I need you on an odd level. Can you take flight level 150 for your cruise?
Yes, speak by 1368, flight level 150.
Speedbird 1368, thanks. I've
So I hope you're all well.
Cleared to Heathrow.
Hope you
Listo
enjoyed the
2
bank
Sierra
holiday
departure.
weekend.
Squawk 4432, the QNH 1025.
Speak by 1638, 1368, confirmed as a squawk.
Squawk 4432.
I wonder who's on ATC today. Certainly myself there before. Nick.
Speedbird 1368, I just need to read back of your departure, which is the Listo 2 Sierra departure.
Right then, we will ask for our clearance.
Speedbird 1368, I've just
Clear to Heathrow, runway 05 left, squawk 4432. Sorry for the.
Actually, I'm hoping we do anticipate a few thunderstorms on the way. I'll certainly make a bit much just for the
I
holidays.
spoke over you right at the beginning, so just start again. So it's the Listo 2 Sierra departure, squawk 4432.
I'm sorry due to the radio interrupting. Could you text me for that?
I have sent you in text, so just check your message.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
Okay, so I should just break right, Alpine 66, runway 05 left, surface wind 040 degrees, 11 knots, base and take.
So we've got our clearance in a second.
Tower shot 2 Victor with you on ILS if I right.
Don't forget to message to tower, hello, runway 05 right, surface wind 040 degrees, 11 knots, base to land.
Under if I right, show 2 Victor, thanks.
I might start, I believe, man. 19172, then 43781.
Well done.
Max 1917, Manchester Tower, hello, Prince Dublin, Eclad 1 correction, Asmin 1 Sierra departure, squawk 7612, QNH 1025.
Okay, close to Dublin, Asmin 1 Sierra, 7612, QNH 1025,
Max 1917, correct.
Tower shot 3, uniform request push yourself.
Shuttle 3, uniform, stand 105, just hold position, traffic time, on way back.
Position shot 3, uniform.
Easy, go copy that.
Well, we'll try and get a word in a minute. Apologies, not been many streams this last week, just been really busy. We have been in discussions with the Rose Fire about potentially testing some of their products as well.
Stand by, I'll call you back.
ETA 12 after near ready for taxi.
Stand by, 237, nothing further, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, EG237, thanks, bye-bye.
Alpine 66, nothing further, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye. Bye.
Manchester Channel 97 Tango, so we've got stand at 903, information Juliet FR2 Jet2 Airbus A321, and I think it'll be a Listo 2 Sierra.
97 Tango, Manchester, hello, stand by, break, EJ 4 Papa Romeo, taxi, holding point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, via
So obviously he's prioritising
Zulu,
the
Echo, Link 4,
runway traffic over us, which is fair dues.
A750 old E3, easy, full cover.
EJ 4 Papa Romeo, taxi, holding point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, via Echo, Delta, and Alpha.
Taxi, on point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, via Echo, Delta, and Alpha, easy, full cover.
Right then, we'll get the AP on and started because we should be ready to go in a second.
Short uniform after these Jet A320 passes from behind.
So, cockpit preparation gear pins, course to remove fuel quantity.
After the indicator, pushback in base west, short uniform.
6,640, and that is balanced.
Go away fully. 146.
Seatbelt on with the set to
Heathrow, Listo to Sierra departure, squawk 2713, QNH 1025.
QNH 1025.
Barracks 1025.
Less than 2 Sierra departure.
16 back.
Hello, Lufthansa 141 from the GSX
Lufthansa 1244, Mr. Hello, runway 05 right, surface wind 040 degrees, 1 knot, clear to land. Alpine 66, nothing third, Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye. Great, bye. Yeah. And Chenex 97 Tango, just stand by for your clearance. Are you able to accept the Listo 2 Sierra departure 05 left?
8th Chinook 97.
Chenex 97 Tango, roger, just stand by. I'm going to send you in text because it's just a little bit more than just one waypoint, so just stand by, I'll send you in text, let me know if it makes sense.
Lufthansa 144 going down.
Please get into request.
Okay, there's going to pop it into text for us. I'd imagine it'll be the routing we've already planned, so
146,
it'll probably be straight to detox straight after.
Business not approved.
Give me a second. Ooh, warm. So, APU's on and available. Switch. Okay, they're running for a couple of minutes, and we'll take it off the external power.
So it's 97 Tango, I've just sent you the reroute in text, let me know if you can accept that full reroute because it's just not one single change, it's a few changes.
Yeah, 8th Cheltenham Centre, we'll change that and I'll let you know when we're ready.
Roger,
So
I'll let you flight plan and just let me know your issue.
So then, so you changed the flight plan a little bit. So from Listo, so what we'll do, so from Listo, we will go, so
That's 1244, disregard, will that go around, I'm assuming?
Before we make a go.
Yep, next time can you just let me know as soon as you do, thank you. Once you come onto 2 decimal 8, contact me when you're established again on the island.
no, we'll just go check this. Yeah, so it's all done then. Yeah, that's all done. Right then, let's get Alex 97 Tango is with Avoidance.
Tango squawk 107, I can't disregard, Channings 97 Tango, your clearance is to Jersey, Listo 2 Sierra departure, the reroute as in text, squawk 1075, unit is 1025.
Clear to Jersey, Listo 2 Sierra departure, and then as reported, swapping 1075 QNH 1025. Channings 171.
Channings 97 Tango, correct.
Shuttle 3, inform ready for taxi.
There, 1075,
Three
good
uniform,
to
are
go.
you on new scenery?
After new scenery.
Shuttle uniform, roger, taxi on point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, via Echo, link for Delta and Alpha.
Oh, so still got a few passengers left to board,
Alpha Golf
apparently.
1, 05 left, Echo, link for Delta and Alpha.
These passengers are taking ages to board today.
Good evening, Channel 6 Mike Tango, ILS 05, right, 3.4 mile.
Select 6 right Tango, mention Tower, hello, runway 05 right, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, clear
Clear to land 05 right, Channel 6 Mike Tango.
Wing 146 left, contact.
Link 146, taxi, Honey Point, November, Delta 1.
November Delta 1.
Max 191743, ready for start. Max 1917, stand 43, push to start green, face to the south.
Hey, Blue, coming in, mate. How you want, mate? Just waiting for last of these few passengers to board. Once they're all on, we'll get going. Probably need to up the boarding speed.
Hello, Manchester Tower, Stable 126, stay stand 4 clear to Heathrow.
I'm guessing all the bags are now on.
20 departures, quad 4432, finish 1025, and request for started push.
Bird 1268, stand 4, push to start green, face south.
3 more passengers. 2 more
Push now,
passengers, and then we're good to
Stable
go.
1268.
Easy 84, Papa Romeo, via Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, thank you.
Via Alpha Golf 1,
As we doing that, there's no pack runner, so it's just econ.
Wing 146 holding, November Delta 1.
Link 146, continue taxi, home point, Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left by Link 3, Delta and Alpha.
Well, we can get the tug connected, I suppose. That's what we can do. We'll just
And
go.
Link 146, just hold position.
Well, hold position, Link 146.
Link 146, just confirm, do you have any build scenery or your default scenery?
Hey, there we go.
Crew boarding complete, ladies and gentlemen. This aircraft will
Link
shortly
146,
depart.
roger. Link 146, after the British Airways A321 passes from right to left, taxi, hold point, Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, via Link 3, Delta and Alpha.
Delta 3, Delta 1. Jet 3, Delta, Alpha Golf 1, Link 3, Delta and Alpha.
Select 6 Mike Tango, welcome to Manchester, hold at Delta Zulu 1.
Bypass pin inserted.
Thanks, hold Delta Zulu 1, check 6 Mike Tango, and we have the in-build screen.
Marvellous. And select 6 Mike Tango, for your planning purposes, you can expect stand 113 left.
Thanks, 713 left, channel 6 Mike Tango.
Locking gear.
So, before start, parking brake is set, second speeds and thrust 138, 145, 148. Thrust 53, windows and doors. Closed, beacon on. So then we'll, well, it's obviously going to be nose to the left hand side.
Release parking brakes.
Channel 9 Tango is ready for push and start, stand 903.
Select 97 Tango, stand 903, push and start route, station to the west on the blue line.
Push up through facing west onto the blue. So, brakes released, we'll push.
Commencing push.
Go back 1917, taxi.
Start at will.
Start taking us 1 and 2, start
Bravo
number
2
1.
by Bravo.
Bravo 2 by Bravo.
Easy 84, Papa Romeo, there's no further ATC, Unicom 122 this night, goodbye.
Unicom Easy 84 Papa Romeo, thank you.
Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2 at Jet2.
GSX 5, GSX 6 Mike Tango, via Delta Zulu 1, cross runway 05 left, or Papa 2.
Devices are in flight mode and fully switched
Thanks,
off.
via Delta Zulu 1, cross 05 left, and hold up to Channel 6 Mike Tango.
With the seatbelt currently switched off, you can use your devices again as long as they stay in flight mode. As long as you can send messages, make calls, or access the internet while still on board. If your device becomes damaged or
Spot
hot, or chooses smoke, it's lost
Set
all
parking
calls
brakes.
Brakes up.
or the aircraft, you need to tell it immediately. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board today. For your safety, please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ahead of the table. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to tell you about our friendly on-board together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way we can make sure everyone has a great time. As a part of this, please remember that you can only take out...
So, Mike Tango, give way to the Ryanair 77 from your right to left, and then taxi stand 113 left via Papa, Delta, V4, Echo, and November Alpha. About disregard that again.
Sure, it's full off.
Give way to the Ryanair 77 from the right, and then taxi stand 113 left via Papa, Delta, Link 4, Echo, and...
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thanks, give way to the 737 from the right to left, stand 113 left via Papa, Delta, Link 14 Echo, and then Zulu Orange, Channel 6 Mike Tango.
Oh, hello, Lufthansa 1244 again on vision.
After start, anti-aircraft pride eco status is shut.
That's 1244, Winston Tower, hello again. Runway 05 right,
Point.
060 degrees, 8 knots.
8 stop, rudder trim is neutral.
05 right, get there, 1244.
Just for uniform, via Alpha Golf 1, line up from 05 left.
Via Alpha Golf 1, line up 05 left, shot 3 informed.
The Max 1917, continue to Alpha Golf 1.
Continue to Alpha Golf 1, Max 1917.
Channel stand, some tag over thanks.
Able to depart from Alpha Golf 1, or do you need full line?
Now I can depart from Alpha Golf 1 as well.
Okay. Link 146. Then behind the departing British Airways A320, via Alpha Golf 1, line up from 05 left behind.
We'll line up after the departing A320 via Alpha Golf 1.
So through uniform, runway 05 left, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 5 left, shot 3 informed.
Channel stand, some tag over taxi.
GSX 907 Tango, taxi, I disregard hold position and disregard de facto. Taxi, holding point Echo 5 via Echo Link 4.
Echo 5, Echo Link 4, channel stand, some tag.
Yeah, ignore the Link 4, just Echo to Echo 5.
Echo to Echo 5.
GSX 6 Mike Tango, hold at Delta 8.
Hold Delta 8, Channel 6 Mike Tango.
Race release, taxi lights. Off we go.
Lufthansa 1244, disregard, disappeared.
Brake check. Pressure 0.
Max 1917 behind the departing A350 via Alpha Golf 1, line up runway 05 left behind. Line up runway 05 left behind the departing A350, Max 1917. So 3 uniform, nothing 10, Unicom 122.9, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, shot 3 informed.
Hello, Majestic Tower, Speedboat 136, stay ready for taxi.
Speedboat 1368, taxi, holding point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left via Charlie and Alpha.
Wonderful.
Taxi via Alpha, Golf, Full shot runway 3605 left.
Bird 1368, I've just sent you the route in text.
Roger. Taxi Alpha Golf 1 to be Charlie and Alpha, Speedbird 1368.
Link 146 runway 05 left, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, clear for takeoff.
Copy, wind clear for takeoff, 05 left, 146.
So we're clear to Echo 5. So the aircraft's waiting for us.
Link 146 is no further ATC, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
South Unicom, bye-bye.
Scenic 6 Mike Tango, give way to the company A321, who'll be taxiing to your right, then you can continue to 113 left.
Thanks. Give way to the Airbus A321 and taxi to stand 113 left. Taxi to my takeoff.
Scenic 97 Tango, just out of interest, do you have the extended Delta and Echo centre taxiway?
Confirm, something.
Scenic 97 Tango, roger, you can taxi holding point Alpha Golf 1 with 05 left via Echo, Bravo and Alpha.
Echo, Bravo and Alpha, something.
Direct 1917, runway 05 left, surface winds at 060 degrees 8 knots, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 05 left, Blue Max 1917.
All he was asking is if I've got the new scenery. So we're clear past out, Echo 5 now.
Direct 1917, there's no further ATC, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122, that's like Blue Max 1917, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
This way it gets a little bit complicated, so we continue straight ahead. So this is Echo still. We want Bravo, so not this first right, we want the second right. It's the Java simulator over the panel below. If you want my advice though, I would say wait for the wind control one. Just communication's not their best thing, to be fair. It is a good, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad overhead, but... So now we want to make a right turn here. This is onto Bravo. And then this should feed onto Alpha. cleared all the way to Alpha Golf 1. So your taxi, checklist, flight controls, jet flap setting, config 1+F, radar, wind shear system on and auto, engine base look to norm, econ memo, take a blue.
River 1368 via Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, speedboat 1368.
So the flight time today is around 50 minutes.
Select Thunder 7 Tango behind the departing British Airways A320 via Alpha Golf 1, line up runway 05 left behind.
Alpha Golf 1 line up behind the British Airways, Channel Sound, Santiago. So he'll start rolling hopefully in a second. He's off. So lunch let's take a runway confirm at 05 left, config 1+F, DCAS TAI packs 1 and 2 both on.
River 1368, there's no further ATC, Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for your patience, good day.
Yeah, good bye. Bye. Select 907 Tango runway 05 left, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, prepared for takeoff.
Takeoff 05 left, Channel Sound, Santiago. Just 50. Man flex 53 SRS runway 02 thrust sweep. Thrust up.
So good afternoon, Channel X9 Bravo
100.
Establish all mark by the 05 right, 7 miles.
Channel X9 Bravo, Manchester, hello, runway 05 right, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, close to land.
Good land, 05 right, Channel X9 November Bravo.
How's the climb go? Enough.
Channel X9 November Bravo, just for your plan, this might be a go wrong, just going a little bit too quick, I'm not sure what to spot out.
Roger, just keep me updated.
Okay.
course, plan. P1.
GSX 907 Tango, there's no further ATC, Uniform 122, gas to light, no flight, bye bye.
Decom 122.8, Channel Southampton, thanks OTC, bye. Up service for
Yeah.
Jet, that's right. Just trying Shanks 97 Tango, climbing 5000, Mr. 20 departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stay seated for a little while longer. Once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, feel free to move around, but please buckle up when you're in your seat. You'll also be able to use any electronic devices you have with you, so long as they stay in flight mode. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around. And don't forget, smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. Our cabin crew are busy preparing our award-winning in-flight service. Take a look at our tasting menu and Jet2 shop brochure to see what's on offer. Also, on board today's flight, ladies and gentlemen, as a special promotion to launch our brand new range on board, we're now giving you at least 20% off all of our fragrances, all of the watches, and the entire range of beauty and skincare products. They're now at least 20% cheaper than the price that you see in the magazine, making them half the price of the high street. There really is some absolute bargains on board. For now though, please do sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us. Thank you.
Hey guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and hopefully you'll enjoy this part of the flight. Under pressure. Cheers to the hello level rider. Like I say, guys, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. See a little bit out of alignment. Hopefully we dodge some of these thunderstorms. May find a little bit of the, especially going out towards Jersey. So like I say, guys, we are hoping for a little bit of a partnership with Rosefire going forward. Been in discussions for a few weeks. I'm not sure exactly what the outcome plan is. Obviously at the moment we don't own any Rosefire products, but maybe something that will change in the future. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Flight Core Technologies as well. They seem to have some really good product lineup. Which is pretty much a full pedestal. Full aluminium pedestal and the main instrument panel as well. Like I said, it's the first time we've actually flown the 321 into Jersey. I think the margins are going to be a little bit on the tight side. I'll have a look at the latest weather as well. So the current weather, 29 degrees Celsius, 06, 09, which is pretty good for Jersey. Normally it's quite a windy airport. Our landing weight's going to be 71 tons. Obviously, as you can see here, we're going to be away off. The margins are pretty tight with so chance of a max manual braking after landing. That piece is in that range really. Also, we need to make sure that we hit the threshold pretty hard, just to ensure that we stop. like I say, it's not a very long flight. It's not going to be long before between the top of climb and the top of descent, to be fair. Cheers for the line, Philly. So pretty much routing straight down the middle of the country, overhead Birmingham, which is probably roughly where we are now actually. Well, we do, we're just tracking just slightly to the west of Birmingham, and then we will be heading ourselves down to Kidley, overhead Southampton, and then pretty much straight out over the west side of the Isle of Wight and down onto Jersey. Like I say, guys, apologies, we've done quite a few streams to Jersey. I will certainly have a look for Amsterdam, as that's been requested, to see if there's any other options out there. So what senior options are out there at the moment. I know that pretty much, well, to be fair, you can pretty much get any scenery to a point. I know Aerosoft generate quite a lot of scenery. I'm not a big fan of Aerosoft scenery though, if I'm completely honest. And the main reason being it's just really busy, to be honest with you. Like, really busy. Well, there's too much stuff in it. It's really detailed, and I find it's quite laggy from my experience with using Aerosoft sceneries. So we'll have to have a look. I'm sure there is a couple of other options out there though for Amsterdam. Day like today and having a beefy computer is not a good idea. It's so hot. So it looks like we're avoiding most of these thunderstorms at the minute. You've got the storm cells are pretty much either side, we're kind of flying straight down the middle of it all. It's a shame, I was hoping to get a little bit of a thunderstorm. So what we're going to do, we're going to increase our speed a little bit, burn a touch more fuel, just make it slightly lighter for landing then. The cloud's not looking very good today, to be honest. It's a bit boring, really. I don't know if any of you guys have got any experience of using the Rex weather, the Rex Atmos weather for Boston 24. Is it worth the money? So what we're hoping to do is burn plenty of fuel, so down to 72 tonnes now. We can burn a little bit more fuel, then so if you can get that figure down to around 70 tonnes, and that obviously help our landing performance as well. Obviously that'll change the dynamics quite drastically. It would be nice if we had a little bit of ATC online once we got to Jersey. That would be a nice little treat for us all. Like I say, guys, we'll look at doing a video of our complete setup, going through the options. So as you see, we've got Southampton just ahead of us, and the Isle of Wight there in the distance. I don't know how well you can see it on screen. Look out to the left hand side, we'll probably get a little bit of a view of Gatwick and Heathrow maybe. A little bit hazy today, so visibility is not the best. But I think we're going to get any views. So guys, don't forget to give us a like, comment, subscribe over on YouTube. We are trying to increase the amount of followers we have. Those of you over on TikTok as well, feel free to join us over on YouTube. There's plenty more content on there for you to see. So let's request the latest weather for the lovely Jersey. Right, so guys, we'll jump down here, add to menu, ESC, and request the weather. Okay, go Juliet, Juliet. And just off the meta for now. Just wait for the weather to come back. So the current weather 20 080 at 10 knots. So I'm just going to make a quick note of that on here. 26 degrees. QNH 1023. So what we'll do now is we head over to our performance page and our approach page. So QNH is 1023. The temperature we said is 26 degrees Celsius. 075 is our transition level, and the wind is currently 080 at 10 knots. Means it's pretty much bang on into the wind. And now we want our barrow figure, which we'll get from the chart. Fairness, Alice. We'll get the ILS. 471 for our minimums. So it looks like potentially Jersey Shore might have just come along. Could be wrong, it might be part of a military control. I think it's part of a military control that's online, which is a shame. So once we get to this next waypoint, we're going to start slowing down to around 250 knots. Reason being is this aircraft is a nightmare to slow down. So like I say, once we get to the next waypoint, we'll start slowing down. We're going to be starting our descent very shortly. So the system's sort of programmed that we want to be at flight level 200 by Lola. I like to be at about 150 or 180. Lola. If we go 150, all that we need to know is we need to be below that figure. So and it's quite a steep approach. All sort of comes upon you very sharpish. So what we're going to do is we're going to slow the aircraft down first to 250 knots. Which seems a bit crazy, but there's a little bit of method to my madness. So we'll let the speed drop back. Once the speed's dropped back, we'll start to descend. So there is an aircraft that covers climbing 2,200. Not in 10 miles to the east of us. So we're going to start our descent now. Now this speed's coming back nicely. 1,800 feet per minute. And let me just change the TPAS 102 below. So we're now looking at aircraft below us. So 71,800. We should easily use another 1.8 tons of fuel. So we can expect to use the full runway length at our destination. Oh, that's not what I want to go, but I'll probably show you the airport. So like I say, we're landing runway 08, so we can expect to pretty much use the full length of the runway, and we'll vacate at the end at Alpha 1. And then taxi along to taxiway Alpha, and then we will take a standard choice. Typically stand 1 or 2 is normally quite a good choice, just depends if there's any other aircraft occupying the stands. So there we go, we're maintaining the speed quite nicely, a little bit above 250, but just powers us down into that sun. So we can pretty much see Odyssey in front of us. So the island is there in front of us, that is Odyssey. The line over here. So we've got Odyssey here, they've got Guernsey over to the right, and then Jersey just there in the distance. And that's just the tip of France that we can see. So to intercept the ILS, I think it's 3,000 feet, no, 2,000 feet for the ILS. Hopefully, if the visibility is good, we should get a nice manual landing as well. Our approach speed is 142 knots, lands with a 137. So we'll get the see what's on about 14,000 feet. It can secure for London. Hey everyone, how we doing? Yes, we did do a go around last time we went into Jersey, if I remember rightly. Hopefully that won't happen tonight. However, the aircraft's a lot bigger than it was last time after it, so we're in the 321 tonight. So there is a good chance it could happen, especially as we're going to be using pretty much the majority of the runway. But we'll see how we go. G24, how do you, mate? Hope you're well born anyway. It's been a few days since the last of the stream, probably about a week or so, I'd imagine, since the last of the stream. It's been a while because I had to update everything. Well, it's first flight actually using the new GSX version as well, which makes a difference. It's a bit slippery. Yeah, it can be a little bit of a fun aircraft to land, to be fair. But we'll see how we go. So I've been in the air 33 minutes, been off the stand 51 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and aim for around flight level 100 to be over the overhead Older Sea. So I don't know if anyone's actually seen any of the items from a company called Core Flight Experience. I think they were at FS Weekend, to be fair. Which sounds pretty cool. So 17,900. So warm here today. Don't know what it's like over where you are, Vaughan, but it's so warm here today. So we've got an aircraft in front of us, well, 10 miles, 1,700 above. Well, let's see if we can see him. Nice day like today, you never know, we might be able to. I think he's going further off. So 16,000 feet, we're now going to descend flight level 100. The aim to be in at 2,000 feet to intercept the ILS Shark. Not much to see really, just lots of sea. I was hoping we was going to get a few thunderstorms on the way across, but not looking like that, unfortunately. Wow, it's mental. So yeah, today here it's been 31 degrees here today, and then it feels like about 50 degrees in this room. That's the only problem with a more powerful PC, it chucks out more heat. That's the problem. So let's see what signs on. So once we level up at 10,000 feet, we will
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing,
reduce the
your
speed a
captain
little bit
switched on the
further.
fasten seatbelt sign. At this time, please return to your seats and ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Tray table stowed, armrest down, and your window blinds fully open. Please listen clear on short turnaround, security checks and cleaning procedures of the aircraft. Please hand over any unwanted items to the crew as they pass through the cabin. It would be really appreciated by your onboard crew. If you just have a look once again around the seat area to make sure there's no pollution or empty left for the next passengers. Would you expect to be landing shortly? Thank you.
There's Jersey just in the distance there. Like I say, I'm hoping if the weather's nice, go for a little bit of a visual approach maybe. There's not much traffic about. Which in the moment doesn't appear to be. Oh nice, I bet that was lovely view-wise. I'm off in the A330 air tanker end of next month. So 10,000 feet to landing lights on. So now the aircraft's going to level off. We're now going to reduce our speed to 230 knots and keep it there consistently. So we're now going to continue our descent now to 2,000 feet. The plan to be at sharps. Evening Glenn, how we doing mate? Hope you're well buddy. Shame you're not online, would come in very useful. But to be fair, I bet you're enjoying the good weather to be fair. I'm kind of semi-regretting it at the minute. It feels like it's about 35 degrees in there. I'd be interested to know how many A321s you've had land at Jersey. I bet you've not had many. It's pretty much the entire runway length. And sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, you're probably not going to be much good to if you've had local anaesthetic. That could be interesting. Like I say, if the situation feels good, we'll go for a visual approach. The weather looks good, the wind's nice and calm, so there's no reason really why we can't do that. So 33 miles from touchdown. Yeah, I'm not surprised you don't have many 321s to be fair, Glenn. I would imagine it's a little bit tight on the margins. Well, it's certainly tight on the margins today for us. So we said the QNH here was, I think it was 1023. So approach checklist. Fire 1023 seatbelts are on minimums of 471. Water brake medium, engine mode selector norm. So I'm going to slow ourselves down a little bit further. I'm going to bring out first stage of flaps as well. So in case of a go around, climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet, right turn of 180 degrees, max speed of 210. Jersey traffic, Jet2 A321 Tango, expected the visual approach from 808, currently 23 track miles. Good check flaps 2. I wouldn't say I know they go around very well. I've done a couple maybe, but yeah, I was just having a good look at the chart. I just pulled the chart up. It's always good to know in advance, isn't it? So let's bring the speed nicely back. This is one problem with the 321 is controlling speed. It can be a bit of a nightmare for it. So not quite visual yet. Once we get visual, then we will continue. So I'm probably slowing down a little bit early, really, but I'd sooner be a little bit slower. So we're going to enable the approach. VREF of 142. Oh, I can believe that, to be fair, Glenn. I can believe that, mate.
2,500.
No, we'll stand by for the gear. So once we get visual, I will enable the landing system briefly. Like I say, I'm hoping to do a visual approach for a change. We'll stay on auto thrust though. So here we go. So 2,000 feet, and I'll pretty much stay like this now until we're not quite visual. I know roughly where the airport is, obviously from flying here previously, but yeah, a lot of people don't tend to use Unicom to that's quite common. I'll tend to let someone know that I'm coming in for an approach, and then let them know when I'm short finals on the approach. It depends how busy the airport is. Obviously for Jersey, it's not massively busy, so, well, I say it's not massively busy. It is when Glenn's controlling, but there's no one there at the moment, so I've got that shown on Navigraph, though sometimes Navigraph can throw you off a little bit. So like I say, guys, once we touch down, we're going to be maximum manual braking. Auto brake medium will hit the margins, but very, very tightly. So let's reduce speed about 160. Just as we're about to make this final turn. I've got the runway in sight. Jersey traffic, GSX 7 Tango visual approach 08. Yes, it is the Submariner throttle, Glenn. If you're considering it, very good piece of kit. Oh, I say I'm about to do a visual. Where's all my visuals gone? Oh, there we go. You can see a little bit better now. So, flight director off, manual flight. Going to leave the landing system on just to give us a bit of an idea, a bit of a picture of the slope. So, get down. Check plus 3. Props 4. Altitude 3000. So, landing checklist, go around altitude 3000 feet, EGCC landing a blue. A little bit higher. I'm way off on the approach got to this. Unfortunately not doing a return tonight, Josh. I wish I could, but it's just so hot. We'll do another flight tomorrow though. Checked.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Transporters. Reverse green. Manual braking.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays, a very warm welcome. For your comfort, but especially your safety, we would ask that you remain seated at this time with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has reached the final parking stand and switched off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please take care when you open the overhead lockers as items of your carry-on luggage may be dislodged during the flight.
They're a bit hard landing, but
for those of you who smoke, we do ask that you continue to refrain from doing so until you reach the designated smoking area while outside the terminal building. If you have booked wheelchair assistance from the aircraft or any further assistance, we would ask that you please remain seated until everybody else has left the plane today to allow us to hand you over to the ground team. Finally, on behalf of the captain, first officer and all of the cabin crew on board today's flight, we would like to thank
I should have gone off on the other one, but there we go.
It's been our pleasure having you on board. Until we meet again, once again, thank you and a very warm welcome.
Let's have a play with this new GSX menu, see what it's like. So, let's have stand at number 3. Ooh, no, I don't need to follow me. No. So, after landing radar, predictive wind shear system is off after landing completes. AQ is now available as well. Yeah, we'll have a look at Italy. I'll have a look. I have done a flight to Italy before, a long while ago. What did you think, England? And to be fair, one wasn't too bad, was it? I was a little bit worried about the runway length, hence why I was a little bit low on the approach. I thought if we go a little bit before the aiming point, then we're still in touchdown zone, but sometimes it's just as nice to at the point where we actually had nose and wheels on the floor, it probably would have been around the aiming point. Yeah, so apologies guys, it's just going to be this stream tonight. Like I said, I will do another flight tomorrow. Oh, you want to put me on one? Okay, I'll tell you what then. Should we have a change of plan? I don't really. Let's have a change of plan then. Let's have a number one. Just to keep Glyn happy, you see. He knows everything about Jersey there is to know. And it's just starting to get done, so it's good. So we know stand number one, that's literally just around the corner. I don't know if any of you guys have got any experience with Rex Atmos. Is it any good? Is it not much better than the real thing? Does it have much demand on the system? I'm always a little bit conscious because of obviously the amount of add-ons we run anyway. Or whether the system can handle it, that's the main thing. Oh, is there? You have a Spitfire coming in tomorrow. Oh, nice. Venice is beautiful, yes. I was looking, you know, at... I was actually having a quick look at Venice. I believe Innobuilds has a scenery for it. So, stand number one is pretty much just off to this left side. It's away in the corner. Yeah, I did tend to... The nose did come down quite hard, didn't it? I agree with you there. That's for sure. So, stand at number one. Oh, kill the taxi lights. Number one is over here somewhere. There it is. We'll take it a little bit wider. Obviously the nose wheel is a little bit further back on the 321 than it is on the 320. We could do a Heathrow to Venice. Not really. I've got the Heathrow scenery, but if I'm honest, I very rarely fly from it. Mainly because I don't know where I'm going. Sounds like a plan, Josh. We'll try and make it happen tomorrow, then, mate. So. Engine master 1 and 2 off.
Manual, push 6 report, please. Manual, push 6 report, please.
So, park and check, let's park and brake, watch out, park and brake is set. Engines off, wing lights off, and fuel pumps will now be off. So then guys, thank you for joining us. We'll watch a little bit of this new deboarding process and see how it compares to previously. The GSX does seem to be a little bit better than it has been recently though. Seems to be playing ball a bit better. And we can get rid of the APU as well. What's that? That's quite interesting. That. Yeah, cheers, Glenn. Thanks for joining us, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for following us and giving us a bit of advice, which is always helpful. So, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. Don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. And like I say, Josh, I'll try and do that little flight tomorrow. I'm going to make a little note of it now, actually, before I forget. So what Heathrow to Venice with BA, that's fine. It may be a 319, that's the only thing I have really, but we'll kind of have a play with the 319, so yeah, we can certainly sort that out. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you have a good evening, and we hope to see you all again very soon. Take care, bye for now.